You know what I mean? I feel like I'm the king of just like backdrops right now. I got the best backdrops in the game. You know what I'm saying? The best backdrops in the game I do got, man. You know what I mean? I do got, man.
I keep hearing your ad lib. You goddamn right.
I mean, yes. Yes, I like to be, big chief taller people sometimes. You know what I mean? But they don't, I believe in this heavily. You know what I'm saying? They don't never give you your props until, it's over for you. And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I like that shit that they do on Drink Champs. They giving out the joints, the flowers that stay around 10 years. I don't know if that's saying you up in 10 years or what age of life. But I like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to give away some of them RDP plats. I'm just trying to figure out what to put it on there. And if you get a RawDope Podcast plat, or you know what I'm saying, it's the Grammy of Baltimore, and I don't know how I want to put it on there, but you got to be you have to been on the podcast at least twice, and then in order for us to plaque you out, and you had to been out for a strong 5 years and consistent with work. You know what I mean? And consistent, because I don't want to never cheat the people in the world. You know what I mean? You can't cheat the people, because like if you're giving it to somebody, you want to give them their props, and you be like, yo. It gotta add up. You know what I mean? And I think I feel like Bobby Backlund deserved one if we give him out. Boss Man deserved one. Tim Trees deserved one. Squirrel Wide, Pork Chop. They the people that I want. Just them people of recognition. And then it's the hard workers, because it's like, yo, why you getting this if you ain't lay it down, bro? You can't have 2 projects and think that we just gonna honor that. Hell no, bro. It's dudes that really in the mud were working. So I just feel like, you know what I mean? Just give it to, get a plat to the people that deserve them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that Drink Champ plat, they said that's like a Grammy. You know what I mean? For dudes that been out 10 years or better. And I really respect it. You know what I mean? I respect it, Kenny. I'm not going to hold you. I respect it. I love it. And I think it's a good thing. Let's go, Lee.
This that new. It's that new swag. It's that new swag. It's that new spaz. I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't match. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm here go boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, 100 bands I won't change.
Same click. RDP Productions Podcast, Fat Soul ENT, Digital Impact Studio. Yes. Where my goddamn theme music, man? Give me the ones back to back, man. So that's what I'm saying. These niggas be picking on me and shit. Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Ham 5000. And listen, man, it is the Aries month. And shout out to my twins, the Tauruses. You know what I mean? Because I look like, it's the month after that. That's the twins. You know what I'm saying? If you in the month of April and your sign pop up in that month, that's your twin. You know what I mean? But shout out to that, man. Just another round of applause, man, for the beautiful people that tap in with us. And just a round of applause for the audience and the fan base, man. I thank y'all so much, man. Just hit over 2,200 subscribers, subs. It's been hard. It's been 5 years. Wish we had 100,000, but we gonna be grateful for what we got. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, the crew is in the fucking building, man. Lee, the genius, is on the board. Kenny Fatso, Sleepy. He runs around. He does a lot of shit. My man, TB. Niggas don't even know. Welcome, TB, to the show. Everybody get a nickname. You know what I mean? My man, TB. TB and Ty. Ta. But
Hey,
Baltimore City, we have a problem. We have a fucking problem. Everybody's hitting us up. Everybody's talking about it. A diss record dropped in Baltimore City. On our podcast, it's no fuck shit. It's no fake shit. It's no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. And we support our guests. We support the city. We don't condone violence. We don't condone ignorance. We don't condone no negativity. But we do condone a good old battle if it's done right. You know what I'm saying? We know that hip hop is a competitive sport.
Very.
You know what I mean? Very, very competitive sport. We know that young people get managed. We know that old people don't like young people. We know people that's, because I think your prime is the age from 30 years old to 50 is your prime. From 15 to 30, you what you call a young nigga, bitch, or you know how the bras might say, daughter, girl, home guy. You know what I'm saying? I think under 30, it's a lot of shit you get away with. But over 30, you know what I mean? Just think about it from 30 to 50, them 20 years are very, very important. But think about your life at 15 to 30. You ain't really give two fucks. You wasn't putting on condoms. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers had the little shit on their boxers and, you know, stuff like that. So things happen.
Old enough to know better, young enough to not give a fuck.
Exactly. But hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's up, Kenny?
Shit.
Good to see you in the seat. You know what I mean? You got that sports joint coming. My man TB.
What's up, man?
Welcome to the cash. You know, the boy TB, he stepped in on a couple joints, and he didn't really know his position, but we on his Topic Tuesday tip. Yeah. We got Ty in the building. What's going on?
Same shit, different toilet. That's it.
Same.
Talking my shit, just as I always do.
Yes, and Lee.
Hot shit. I'm going to say that.
Lee, you know what I'm saying? The genius. All he doing is parting on the new, producing the new show. Anything you need, your camera work, hit Digital Impact up. But the disc record, for those who know, man. And if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Donate to the channel, man. And you know, go share. We don't condone the bullshit, but you know, the record's everywhere. Everybody send it to us. You know, we media people, we journalist people. How you felt about the record? Kenny, you sent it to me as soon as you cracked your eyes open and got it. I was waiting for you to wake up because as soon as you sent me the text message, you know, I returned it back. I was waiting for you to wake up because this is what I woke up to.
You know, I fuck with Gangsta Baby music. She can rap.
We fuck with Gangsta Baby and we fuck with Young Moose.
With her, but you know, Moose my man. So exactly. I fuck with Moose. Young Moose this. I'm like,
I was what the yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
But I wanted to hear the shit.
I mean that makes sense.
When I listen to the shit,
she dangerous.
She can rap.
She dangerous, yeah.
The girl can go.
She can go and she dangerous.
Moose need to crush her. He gotta come back and crush her.
Yeah, something gotta shake.
Hey, when you sparring, shorty, motherfucker get that good jab and you got to swing back.
Yes.
Agreed.
I agree 100% on that, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Moose in his bag right now. I like that haunted house.
Honestly.
Yeah, but
he don't really gain nothing.
Everybody said they want him to get in this True Bill bag.
But you know, we fans of the culture. Who don't want to see it?
Exactly. You know what I mean? But
we never really truly seen a female male battle that was even competitive.
Yeah.
And she
That'll
really didn't
kicked
it off for real.
Male and female.
But if it was like a battle that wouldn't cause any like ignorance, you know what I'm saying, or it wouldn't fuck up the game, I would love to see that because some of these girls they hitting hard like niggas. And she definitely spits like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? She hard. You know what I mean? She hard like Too Raw. She hard like Muwop. You know, she hard like CZ. Did Natra. All those females from Baltimore are hard as fuck. And I think she's probably like the youngest one. That's doing. No. We had Tokyo. Shout out to Tokyo. She just probably is the youngest one because she's like 15. They deadly. And you know what I'm saying? They deadly. And I heard it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to you. I heard it because I swear, man, you know how you roll over, and you wake up, and you go take a piss, and then you get a cup of water, and then you might have a half a blunt right there, and then you might just grab the phone because you just can't go back to sleep. Man, that shit was in there. I was like, damn, I was up the whole time, like, listening to it. I was like, yo, what the fuck? like, oh my God, this has gotta be different. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what I mean? I was straight up like, this is different. This kind of like a disaster. And you know, for Baltimore to be in the place that we are, and hip hop, for the violence and the negativity that go on. But I just thought we was in a good place in the content community, the music community. And I don't think this is one of those records that, you know, I think this is one of those situations that come with more ignorance than music.
That's what you think about the freestyle?
No, I think the whole situation. I think it's more ignorant.
Okay.
Than, you know, like we said, we saying good old battles. Me, the guys
It
like
almost
Kenny.
made me wonder, like, where the fuck did it come from?
Yeah,
'Cause
like,
I never heard
it's
them
just
going
deeper.
back and
Yeah,
forth.
I
I
would
never
never-
heard of
yeah.
no beef, so it was
Yeah,
like, damn, where the
yeah.
fuck that come from?
Right.
It's like, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like some of them things. It's gonna be a hot summer.
You think Moose gonna respond?
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
know,
think he should?
I don't know.
Moose pretty good with putting them diss records together, man.
He do that. That's what he really comes from.
I don't know. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Moose a young GOAT. He been doing it a while. He got his 10 years. We definitely got a plaque for him when we get to start doing the plaques. And man, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, because at the end of the day, it's been, you know, Jay was good at that. It's been people that throw shots and come at people and they don't absolutely say nothing. Drake's good with that.
The subliminals, but this wasn't subliminal. This was straight at your throat.
Yeah.
I think because
Make your mama get on a horn, call Minister Farrakhan type shit. Like, she was coming. She wasn't playing.
And I feel like because
That's what made
Moose, he's still real connected to Baltimore City. It ain't like he really blown and out of there. He still got a real connection with the city. So he feel that. He feel it. So I mean, I think he gonna probably respond.
I mean,
He feel it because, like you say, he from the city. Even if he was gone, everybody he know from the city then sent it to him. There's no way he not going to see it.
Right.
So now it's just how
I know he saw it like me. Like,
how do you
it dropped at 12. I'm older and fat, so I go to sleep at a certain time. If I'm not podcasting or studying some shit, so I go to sleep. And it was that Saturday. Kai had a hotel party, so he's at the hotel. So I never really got into the phone like that. So, man, I swear, taking a piss and rolling over and sparking a half a blunt, I was like, oh, fucking wow. Like, I was like, what the fuck is they doing? The spring just got in. The leaves are just starting. The cherry blossom are just starting to come out. Like, what is going on, hip hop?
It's a fresh quarter, so you gotta make.
It's a fresh quarter, but wow.
Sometimes
I was waiting for the. I'm gonna
be.
be honest with you. You know what I mean?
So wait a minute.
And
You
then-
don't think that because Moose been out there and he got more time in, that he probably just gonna be like, I'm not even ready to give her no.
That's what he
energy.
said. He
course,
said I'm not feeding in no dumb shit. That's what he
not-
said. I respect that.
Which that's respectable.
I respect that from.
But at the same time,
It's
when
hip hop.
somebody come at your neck, just as a MC, is in you to wanna, bitch, I'll crush you. So it's just, I know he was in the studio that night. Even if he never released the shit, he got something. Yeah. Just cause as an MC, you gonna be like, shit, that bitch crazy.
Yeah.
Even if he put it in his next song, he don't really necessarily gotta do a whole diss song directly at her. He could.
I'm about to dollar. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Like one line type shit.
Yeah, he could say something in his next song.
I mean, but you just saying it's going to be a response. That's what y'all saying.
I don't think
It don't
it's
gotta
going to
be.
be.
It don't have
but
to be.
Shit, I want to hear it.
Yeah, I think people want to hear it, but I don't think it's necessarily going to
Business-wise,
it's not going to impact them.
You know what I mean? If this was a decision that I had to make from the office, I would say no. I would say don't respond to
If you
this.
was
Don't
his
fit.
manager,
If I was his manager, I would say no. And then if I had,
I would too, because what do it benefit you?
but if I was the team
Then
and the other
what man
rappers,
goes back and forth with a female.
exactly.
So
but
it
the
really,
team,
it don't benefit you.
the block, the neighborhood, they might say, "Oh no," you know what I'm saying? So it's a tough decision. But like I said, he in his bag right now. He been making good music. You know, the Haunted House joint, I fucks with it. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, he might not be in the place, but sooner or later, he will reply. He might not give the internet what they want because it's coming up. It's been out, what, 4 days now?
How about both sides, both parties, come down here on RawDope Podcast and just say how you feel?
Yeah. I reach out. I don't want them talking about the record or not. I don't know.
Talk about what you feel like.
What you feel.
Shit, no fake shit, no foolishness.
Yeah.
Anything you say can and will.
Yes.
So if you say it, that's on you. You stand on it.
Yes, that's a fact. Charleston White, though, man. Charleston White. He is going for better and better and better. Like, now it's this big rant. He been ranting all week with Boosie. It's like real bad with him and Boo. Like, he calling, talking about model mics, and he's saying he want the FBI to investigate Boosie. The boy is going crazy. Yeah, just Charleston White is the number one leading troller, and he say he's in character. His character, Rat Williams, is just it is. It's not because he said that's his character name, Rat Williams. He makes jokes about it. He doesn't care. He's just
weird. You ask me.
He just bro. Like he different.
Man,
I can't call him weird because people feeding into it. So if you feeding into it, that makes you weird.
That's not.
I agree with that, but it's like the beefs that he be into. Once you was actually going back and forth about a child and all that kind of stuff, like
views, though.
You
that
do
nigga
too much.
is
Like that is weird
comedy
to me.
for real.
He
hilarious most of the time.
He is hilarious.
I mean, it's definitely funny.
He'll go too far.
Not the shit. Hold on, Kenny. That's great. Not about the kids and the comment he make. Not about none of that shit, but other shit he be funny.
Yeah.
That telltale gunna tell shit. I had to laugh at that. I was scrolling through YouTube and he was like, man, the nigga Gunna. He said, now that's telling Gunna, whatever.
And nigga, you my favorite rapper now.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shorty take it too far, bro. Like, he's in that character all the time. He's making a lot of money with it. He's making a lot of money with it. So what's new, guys? What's new, Todd?
What I got for y'all today?
I mean, like, we need something
to
argue about.
I got something good to argue about right now. All right, now, this is something I've been talking about already today.
This is the part where Kenny gives his opinion.
All right, now.
You gonna say something I don't like? I already know this.
Listen, it's not even. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
You're gonna say something.
You don't know what I'm about to say.
With.
Okay.
It's not even about nothing to agree with. It's just a topic that's something
that boy
that's
drink
going
like
on.
a goddamn whistle. That
It's
drink
just,
already gone. Look,
everybody
still got their cup. That boy going again. Hey,
Yes.
Hennessy. Hey, Hennessy. Send me bottles over because we added some new people to the show. And that boy drink. Hey, Lee, we usually have leftovers. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Go ahead, Tom. My bad.
All right. Okay. Here's the thing that I want to talk about. Soulja Boy got so mad at these people because they would rather take $250 of food stamps than
have a dinner
with him.
What's wrong with that?
I don't see.
Some people need them food stamps. What's wrong with son?
People don't see the value in meeting with Soulja Boy.
Listen, that right there was the point with me. I was like, damn, y'all really treating him like he really like a regular ass person. Like, you never know what you could gain from Soulja Boy. It's not like he was always a nobody. He still was somebody.
Soulja
at
Boy,
some
he still
point.
got a couple of hours. Niggas be acting like Soulja Boy.
I'd have definitely went and met with Soulja Boy over the $250 of food
been up
stamps.
since
I can get
2016.
$250 of food stamps anytime.
I'm going to keep it real. I'm taking the $250 for food.
Get out of here.
I got to think about my family.
I'm hollering at
Here's the
Soulja
thing,
Boy,
though,
see
like,
what's up with
you can get $250 anytime in food stamps. You're not gonna always be able to meet Soulja Boy. Like, they was
Exactly.
weird.
Shit.
He could charge a nigga $10.
Hey, he just not the person that people think that they can make it happen with. You can't be mad at
You
people.
don't
You
know.
never know.
You never know.
Where opportunity lies.
Exactly.
That's absolutely
You might can't work it
correct.
out with him, but he might know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
It's all about the network.
Man,
But
that boy
image
done
is
made
everything.
motherfucking magic
He made
happen.
Yes.
millions of dollars.
Yes.
But he's like controversial guy. And then they was asking like nice looking women. They was asking people just like, what are they saying about you? that you're a guy that made millions of dollars, you own beautiful homes, you have cars.
But listen, every
and
female,
people rather get
all
a
the
food
females
stamps.
was just weird as shit. They was all saying like, when the last time he did something? He's still like they wasn't even really mentally thinking farther enough of why they should be going out on a dinner with Soulja Boy versus getting that $250 that you already probably getting food stamps.
People wouldn't have said that
All
about
them bitches look like they get food stamps any motherfucking way.
They live in the hood. Shit,
Every last one of
the
them.
fiends round the way. They bluffing.
And people don't think Soulja Boy doing nothing, but he's an independent artist. So even if he's not on mainstream making all the hits and views, he's still independent. So he's still making his money. So he's still valuable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still valuable.
And
all it takes
who
is one,
don't listen when the
rant.
motherfucker talk. Even if you don't fuck with him, he is fucking clickbait.
Exactly.
You want to
There
see
you
what
go.
the fuck he said because he's hilarious.
There you go. So if you got a business, you can sell it. All it takes is one Soulja Boy rant for real, and he gonna go viral. So
Yo,
valuable.
I mean,
The Soulja Boy versus him and who did he go again?
Charleston White.
Drake. He was my man on them days. I ain't been following Soulja, but
That versus with him on there was literally by far the funniest verses I ever seen. I would watch that anytime.
About him and Bow Wow.
Him and Bow Wow did the
That's what it was, him and Bow Wow. And that shit was about funny as a motherfucker.
I couldn't watch it.
He is
I
hilarious.
honestly
I liked it. I liked it. I watched the whole
hilarious.
verses. I liked it.
Yeah,
I
it was
couldn't
nice. He ain't
finish
got
it.
enough hits though for Bow Wow. We all knew that.
No, but he played that song 4 times back to back. That shit had me crying laughing at
Look, but hey, Draco was struggling. And I'm gonna say this about entertainment. You know, you got your good 5 to 10 year run.
I don't think
Then
he
you
was
get
struggling,
cold.
though, bro. I can't say he was
No,
struggling.
listen, let me
He hot on
finish.
them
Let me
TikToks and all
finish.
that. He just had a dance a few years ago.
Yo, bro, listen. Let me finish.
He ain't struggling.
Listen, let me finish.
Like I said, hold up, bro. He's an independent artist. He's
not
not
hot.
struggling.
He's not hot,
Yeah,
but
listen.
he not struggling.
Let me say this. Again, when you're a rapper and you have a big hit, something you get that 5 to 10 year margin where you hot. You know, usually they say you hot for about 5 years. You know, Soulja had a run. Before Soulja went on that crazy rant, Soulja was cold. He does production, you know, royalties because he owned you know, Crank That Soulja. He sold so many records, ringtones and shit. So he has a nice you know, royalty check coming in because, you know, I think he owns a lot of it. But it came a point where as though dudes was dropping so many, I could name dudes that dropped in the last 12 years, just say 13 years from 2010 to now that will make you forget about Soulja Boy.
Ain't too many.
And it is Future, Drake. You know what I mean? A Scooter. No, for real. Speak the for real. Scooter.
You can't compare that, bro.
Yo, what I'm saying is dudes that came out. Listen to what I said. Listen exactly what I said. I said is Soulja Boy is early 2000s. You know what I mean? 02, 03 to probably like 10, 10 or 13. He'd hop out the bed, kiss me through the phone. I'm ahead. He had that. Then he went out LA. He did that. He had a cold spell. Who you gonna put him in front of that started banking? When 10 years ago, when he was hot, Soulja Boy was the shit with the franchise boys. Lean with it, rock with it. He was in that era, that 05 when Juvie came out and Bow Wow.
Right.
Bow Wow ain't relevant enough that you would want to check for Bow Wow over the last 10 years of acts that came out.
But the past 5 years, Soulja done dropped the hit.
No, Soulja dropped some shit because he had the rant and he did what he did. That's what stars do. They had the rant. He had the rant.
Yo, but a hit is a hit. Don't matter if it's a rant.
It wasn't no platinum hit. It was some shit that went hard on TikTok. My little dad. It was some shit that went viral. So what it did was it put him back on the road. Him and Bow Wow hit the road. He got a rush. It's just like the block. You making money, but you don't always hit a rush. You might be coming out selling 20 to 30 pills a day. But then the last month we've been taking 200-300 pills down. Then it might drop the slow again. He had a run and he ran with it. Once he started telling everybody, I made these dudes, he wasn't lying. He had a big run. He was internet big. He did his thing. Now, bro, 2022 and 23, he cold again. Just like, he's cold.
He probably cold.
He's my guy. He's cold, bro.
You know, Soulja,
He's
he's
cold.
an entrepreneur as well.
He's an entrepreneur. He's making money,
you don't
but
think he know nothing you could learn from them?
Hell yeah.
And that's my point.
I think you can, but they took them. They got those comments for people in LA. They looking like we can get some lobster and crabs For that $250.
Man.
We
But
can
the
have a
thing
good
about
cookout.
it-
That's
but
called patty.
I'm sure they already get $250 in food stamps. Like y'all should have.
They get way more in California, but-
I meet with Big Soul.
Yo, hey, don't get mad at me. I wasn't the guy that said it. The
You just-
nigga.
But you
You
did
just
just
said
say
it.
that. You just
I mean,
said
You
it.
said
y'all
you the
fucking know.
food stamp.
I would take
You
the
said
interview
you
over the
say
food stamp. It was a joke.
He want to see what Candy Cane gonna cook up once he get them food stamps.
Cause hey, we guarantee to be full off of that. But listen, I'm a journalist guy. I'm a content creator, so I would take Soulja over the money. Everybody know that, but that goes to show you, bruh. You every day a star is born. Every day somebody else is hot. Every day somebody else is baking. So it's like, bruh, you just got to do the right thing with your money.
That's why you got to keep
I'm gonna walk around Baltimore, ask motherfuckers would they rather $100 in food stamps or sit down with Fat Hand right here.
On RawDope Podcast,
Yeah,
you
see
gonna get a
what
lot
they
of. You gonna get a lot. We already, I already proved
You gotta
that.
take a camera with
I
you.
already
You
proved
gotta
that.
have a camcorder. You gotta walk around
Listen to
with a
this.
camcorder.
I bet $1,000 that I'm gonna get more sit down with me, and I just did it at Oasis when they had the goddamn money. Take the money or had an interview. Shorty took the fucking interview because he said it lasts longer. So this is different. And
How much money was it?
500. And that's shoot a video, yo. So what I'm saying is, y'all taking it. What I'm saying is, listen, fuck all that. Who playlist is Soulja Boy in the room? It's 5 people in here.
We ain't
I got
even in
him
the
on one- it's on
demographic
one
of people
song, I
who
ain't gonna
listen
lie.
to his shit.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I do got Soulja Boy on my playlist with this one song, and it's really Chris Brown when he's a feature on that song. But I like
Yes.
that song.
So you got
You
one.
I got one.
But if you look
You
at
know
his,
what I mean?
but if you look at his Spotify
You don't got you
views,
on your shit?
he got millions of views on the Spotify every year. He got millions of people that listen
Yes,
to
he
him
got
every
Kiss
year.
Me Through the Phone. He got Crank That Soldier. He has hits. You know what I mean? Young Jock is probably still getting, you know what I mean? People getting money off that shit. Goddamn, El Divage and them doing millions of hits.
That's funny.
No, but for real, I'm telling him what it is.
Cole, he definitely
El
cool.
Divage is doing millions of hits.
So
Michael
look-
Jackson, Elvis Presley,
So look, so you
fucking
saying
John
that-
Travolta. Well,
So
fuck.
your point is basically because he cold. That's why.
I didn't fucking say it. They asked a bunch of pretty stupid Kelly Bundys out LA. They said, would you rather get food stamps or fuck with Soulja? And the broad said they would rather get food stamps. So I said you can get lobster tail, you can get crab, you can get shrimps. See, the women love seafood.
But then
You
you
get
sat
mixed-
right here and said it as
I
well.
was joking. I have to entertain my audience.
Dang, you joking.
Nah, man, I'm joking. You know, I'm not taking
Well,
anything
no.
with Soulja because I'm a hip hop head and I want to talk to him about when he caught the bodies. Why did he leave Atlanta? I think he got colder when he went to LA. I got a lot of shit to do because I'm a hip hop connoisseur and there's a lot of things I'm gonna ask him. I think Soulja Boy lost it when he went out LA and didn't stay in Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he's been cranking more songs, and he just when he got out of Atlanta at this situation, I just think LA wasn't a good move for him. You know what I mean? I think he should have had a crib out LA and one in the A, and I still think he should have been working the South,
Might
Memphis.
have got killed in the A. He had to get the fuck away from down there.
Well, if he had to get out the A, it's always Florida, it's always Houston. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have just stayed
say
in
he
the
just
South.
chose the wrong state to move to.
I think he should have stayed in the South. You know what I mean?
Alright.
I think he'd have been more relevant.
Well, just to switch it over a little bit, this ain't got nothing to do else with Soulja Boy. Now I got another little thing that's going on. How do y'all feel about Blac Chyna switching her life over right now? So she done took all her implants.
Shit, I love it.
She done took all her implants out, all her lip fillers out, took her demonic tattoo off. She pretty much changed her name. I'm not sure exactly what the name she changed it to. I think she just changed from Blac Chyna.
Is this
to
a
her
new
actual
reality
name.
show she's working on?
No,
she
she
didn't
just
found herself. She found
she
herself.
went and got baptized and
So she don't have an ass no more?
So
She
she
took all
found
that
took
out.
everything out.
She found herself.
she found the Lord, is what she said.
She took the face fillers out. She took
everything.
everything out.
She just
So how she look?
She gone natural, is what you said.
she looked regular. Well, she looked like herself, but without those big fat looking lips and those
They looked the
puffy
dumbest
little
shit
cheeks.
anyway.
Like she just looked like how she looked when we first met who Blac Chyna was.
And Lee
That's
got
how
a
she
picture?
That's what's up, though. That's good for her.
The new Blac
I
Chyna.
just feel like she found herself. That's all.
Yeah, I
Like I
think
said,
it's good.
I think it's better than what she was doing. And honestly, if I was
I didn't
her
really care for her
management team, I would market the shit out of that. We going back to the natural state.
Yes.
And I would make
And
it a
you know
whole
what?
marketing
You know who else,
campaign.
okay.
Natural herbs and shit.
K. Michelle did the same exact thing.
I like it.
She took her implants out and stuff like that too, but it wasn't for the same reason.
The reason they got him was to get hot. they got hot. Now they don't need it no more.
And they got a big following, so they're gonna always have a big influence. So I respect it.
But I do agree with them, running with that and challenging all women to go back to their natural bodies. Now that's a challenge. How many of y'all is willing to go back to that?
The natural body challenge.
How many of y'all is willing to take that chance?
Well, look,
some of y'all don't even love yourself enough to go back to who y'all was before.
Can I keep it real for the men who enjoy looking at that shit? It might be fucking y'all up. We might like all the natural shit and all that, but that shit be looking good sometimes when it's put together.
Yeah, it look good on the picture.
Don't hate, appreciate.
It do be looking good on the picture, but I be smacking girls' butt all the time, and especially girls, it's hard as a motherfucker. So I can't imagine if you fucking a girl, how hard that's gonna be. Like that's.
But there's some girls with regular natural booties that's hard. So
I mean, but who going for the girl with the hard butt?
They get wife too.
I ain't say they didn't, but I mean, if I was a guy, I wouldn't want the girl with the hard butt.
I don't either. I stopped the whole relationship over that shit one time.
Why? Because her butt was hard?
Yeah, it just got tired. So I like the jiggle. Without the jiggle, it just got phony.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that it's phony. You just gotta know how to work. If you gotta use something else, you gotta use something else instead of it. You gotta use something else instead.
Blac Chyna, shout out to Blac Chyna, man, for getting the butt and lips took it out.
I respect it.
You know what I mean? She did her thing, man. She's not crazy. She's bad. But listen, the judge talked some gangster shit to Nipsey Hussle killer. I sent you that. Yeah. I sent it to Lee.
Can we play that? Cause
I sent it to Lee. This was some gangster shit. But before we do that, man, let's pay some bills, man. Let's pay some bills, man. You got to catch us each and every Monday, man, at the spot, bro. Massage Hookah Lounge, man. You know what I mean? Let's get to it, bro. Listen, check out RawDope Podcast, Monday night playlist.
That's 4, we up the score, and then we up one more. I go to New York, I go to the Gucci store. Got a disorder, buying shit when I'm bored. Cut I run through the hole like I'm Franco. Coastin' no Rico, we move them pounds on the shore. Fuck the bitch for 3 hours, we entangled. Buy the dog, the bitch out, I'ma scrape. My phone to keep rain, I just let it rain. I fucked in Cuban and we fly to Spain. And I'm on probation, if I do a crime, I ain't doing no time, I'ma just do the race. And I meet a new bitch, and I go past first base. It's the night van, and I'm sliding on her plate. Niggas be rats, get some cheese for the mice. Telling no niggas, you gotta pay the price. Any niggas be gay, y'all be fucking on dice. They say it's still pussy, this shit is a fight. Now let's bow our heads, let's play the Christ. But fuck it, nigga, I'ma go grab this pipe. No, nigga, I ain't never told no lie. He say my dog, but if you gon' ride, we got a bunch of guns, we finna slide. He gettin' the whip and he wanna ride shotgun.
Massage Hookah Lounge. We gonna be in here Monday nights. RawDope Podcast playlist. We bumping the Baltimore music. You know what's up.
Yes. So the dude, the Eric Holder, I think that's his name.
That's his name.
The guy that was found guilty of assassinating Nipsey Hussle. The judge talked some gangster shit to him, and this shit's like been like viral right now. It's just like a viral moment right now, man. What the fuck? You got the clip, Lee? Oh man, like I mean, yeah. You right. I ain't got nothing to say. Man, Lee just don't have the link.
It's on YouTube somewhere.
Nah, man, it's just not. You know, some of this stuff is not YouTube bound, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about that.
Oh yeah, he right. He
gotta wait.
Yeah, he ready.
He tapped.
He's playing with you, man.
Good God Almighty. That wasn't the shit when he told him the gangs and shit was gonna jump in his ass, man. You know what I mean? That was supposed to be for like when the gangs supposed to jump in his ass, but the judge told him, what did he say to him, Ty? What the judge told him? It's a green light on you, and then he presents by all the gangs for doing what you did to Nipsey. It's a green light on him.
The judge tells Nipsey Hussle, killer Eric Holder, that he has a green light on his head from all the gangs.
Damn.
That's tough.
Meaning that everybody want a part of that.
That's tough.
So where they gonna put him at? They must gonna put him somewhere by himself. They gonna just put his ass in a hole.
What would you recommend that he go? A TB.
Shit, they gonna have to. I mean, if the judge already know that, so they gonna have to put him in protective custody. I feel like if they don't do that, that's probably a liability on the state. If they don't do that, because they already know what's up with it. So if they put him in position to get harmed, I feel like that could probably be a lawsuit against the state. Because the judge openly just said that, so they gotta
Pretty
put
much,
him away.
I agree.
They gotta put him away.
Mm-hmm.
Got to.
I mean, but
Unless
sad
he
part
come
about
out-
it, prison is not ran by judges.
Unless he come out and say no, I don't want to be in protective custody. Straight put me in.
He ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, if he.
But I thought protective custody was only if he was out of jail. You can be in protective custody in jail, too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, I
that's
never
what
knew
they
that.
did.
They go whoop his ass, man.
He been found guilty. I think this clip just came out. I think
that was his sentence. That was his sentence.
His ass way out somewhere. You see all the time they just gave his
I thought he
ass.
been sentenced. Or this just new. This new?
This gotta be
Bro, you
new.
be tripping, bro. We gotta train you, bro.
No,
it's,
like
it's a topic, bro. If it's recent, he got sentenced in 2023, so it's new.
Right. No, I'm saying as far as like maybe he got sentenced probably like.
Nah, bro, he just got sentenced a couple weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying. So the clip just coming out though.
Nah, clip's been out.
No, that shit just came out in recent days. That clip.
That clip just was recent. It had to be
That shit
recent.
just came out in recent
Had to
days.
be
I'm saying, but he been got sentenced. So like, if something was gonna happen, something would have been happened.
Hell no, that ain't how it work.
He been in there for a little minute, especially. I mean,
They brought him to court with him all busted up.
yeah, they did. Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not like that. Nigga, shit don't get. It don't get handled. You know what I mean? It don't get handled. But they gonna beat him up. You know, the Crips, the Bloods, the Aryan Brotherhood, the Chomo, you know,
I think they definitely got separated.
Serenos. You know what I mean? They gonna hurt him.
Unless he denied, they gotta separate him.
But if they ship him off somewhere really, really far, like how they do for people that got all this
He in
time,
California, so they got the most
he in
prisons in the
Cali.
world, I think.
In Cali.
Like,
who
honestly.
knows where the hell his ass go?
They ain't
We
gonna ship
ain't
him
gonna
off
know what
nowhere.
they doing in them
They
prisons.
ain't gonna ship him off nowhere. He did the crime in Cali. He got convicted in Cali. He doing that time in Cali. Unless they put him in PC in Cali, he ain't going nowhere from Cali.
It's not necessarily true. If they say he endangering all California prisons, they can ship him out somewhere.
I mean, but even in California prisons, they can still put him in PC in those California prisons.
Yeah, they can.
You know, I think California on some Charleston White shit. They don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get out them California prisons because they gonna say they got protected custody.
yeah.
So he ain't got no money and family ain't got no money to say that he can't bit. And they had the trial in California. He had the trial somewhere. They said send him somewhere else.
Right.
But anywhere over that West Coast is gonna be hard for him because he's fighting the battle that you can't win, especially being he's a gang member himself. They know him. They know his name. They got a job. His family. They got hurt. All this stuff.
You think
It'd be tough.
the gang will be fucking with him?
I was
over
just
the
about to say
joint?
that.
Or
I
they
mean, it
disowned
should
him?
be.
What you
I think, honestly speaking, if no matter how much I was feeling somebody, and if he was with my set, if I was a gang member, he was with my set, I would be like, no, we can't do that to the homie because the homie ain't telling nobody, he ain't bring no rules. He killed this op, you know what I mean? Or he killed the nigga to say he was a rat, or whatever he did. So if he didn't break no rules, we a gang and he's one of our members. How could we go against him?
Yeah.
I just think that's the rules, you know what I mean? Yo ain't, if he, you know what I mean, Nipsey said he was a snitch, so he supposed to do some fucked up shit, so that's the part that's fucked up. He got his gang against him because he supposed to be a snitch, and then he got a bunch of shit going with him, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like he just fucked up all the way around the board, but think about it, if I killed, if I was a Crip and I killed another Crip from another set, my set, I should have my back. You know what I mean? It's gang on gang violence every day. You know what I mean? But if they don't, but for him, unfortunately, he killed the Crip, and all the Crips came to the conclusion that he gotta go no matter what set he under. That's the agreement that came from the top of the food chain. So he on a ice block, and they going dog walk him. You know what I'm saying? They going dog walk him. You know what I mean? They going dog walk him.
All right, well, while we're talking about shooting and killing, I want to also talk about the transgender woman that shot at the school, the Christian school. Y'all heard about that in Nashville?
I heard about it, but I ain't reading into it.
Yeah, well, she had these big guns and shot through the school.
Yeah, that boy went crazy, man.
He, right?
And
that boy
went in there and
You
shot those
confused me.
people.
Was it a male or a female that did it?
I said transgender woman.
That mean that boy
man.
did that, man.
It was a man.
That boy did that to them people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's real sad that it's a lot of killings still happening in schools right now. Then Niecy Nash.
We know this. We from Baltimore. It's happening.
Niecy Nash, her brother was also just killed on the campus.
Who?
Niecy Nash,
Who that?
the actress.
Oh.
Wait,
But I look at it like
I don't
this.
know what she
she
played.
Y'all
Yeah.
know who Niecy Nash is?
No.
She had the
I ain't gonna lie. We
I
ain't
got
gonna-
Aunt Niecy.
What's happening to her happening to us every day.
You know who Niecy Nash is. Lee, put out the picture of Niecy Nash. Y'all know who
I
Niecy
feel
Nash
like
is.
every president always.
I don't know Niecy Nash.
Y'all know who
It
she
seems like
only-
every
I only know one
presidential
niece.
cycle, every president always say we need to ban assault
no longer
rifles,
what?
ban
Rest in
assault
peace,
rifles.
niece.
Like they always say that every presidential.
She black?
She
always
didn't
say
die.
that.
Her brother died. Yeah, she's black.
For the sister, like,
Right there.
what, like, you don't know her, like.
Yeah, as soon as you see it, y'all gonna know who this lady is.
Oh yeah, I know. Who
So y'all don't know who Niecy Nash is.
but what happened to her?
Oh, that's
Her
my
brother,
baby.
Yeah.
her youngest
I'm trying to
brother,
think of
her
what she
little
play
brother.
on.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I can't think of what she.
She a host. She like
That's
a
what
host.
she's
She a
doing out of
host.
hosting,
She a
guys.
hoster.
She
I
was
know
on
her
But her
Donald Trump shit, right?
She a
was
host.
killed at a school just recently on the campus at a high school.
Oh, her little brother.
Yes, her little brother was just killed on campus at a high school. Excuse me, at high school. So I was just bringing her up just to say that it's just a lot of killings going on at these schools, and
Is it-
it's so unfortunate.
There's a lot of killings going on just in America. Period. Like,
I understand that,
You
but
can
it's
go-
sad that but schools are supposed to be like a safe haven for kids.
yeah.
That's how I feel. You know, like being out on the streets is different and things like that happening. But when you in school,
School
It's too much
always been violent inside the school.
but it wasn't
outside
like
the school.
shooting
Shit be
violent.
happening.
No
It wasn't
shooting
like no
violence.
shooting violent
even
though.
outside of the
It'd be
school.
like little fight. You know, you get into a fight and all that kind of stuff. But
They don't fight no more though. So now it's
Nah.
different how they deal with beef.
right.
I don't like it.
Nobody likes it.
It's a generation. It's how people raising their kids.
Yeah.
There's too many access.
Y'all
to
think that
guns.
they would just like completely like stop kids from going to school at one point? I mean, at some point, if
That
it don't
virtual
stop,
school shit didn't work when they just
didn't
tried it
work.
with COVID.
Yeah. That,
All the kids was failing.
yeah.
It don't work.
That never happened.
Cause you need somebody in their face telling them, "Hey, shut up, do your work."
Right. That ain't gonna work. They gotta go to school.
Lamar.
Let my people go.
We did that. We
Lamar.
did a cha-ching. You did a cha-ching little sound.
Yeah, ching ching, ching ching,
Let
ching
my
ching.
people go.
Ching ching,
They
ching
don't
ching,
want to pay
ching
him.
ching.
They
Bye-bye.
do my man dirty, treat
Bye-bye.
him like he a regular ass nigga.
Bye-bye.
Let my man go about his business.
Bye-bye.
I'm fed up with him at this
Listen,
point.
Lee, I mean, Kenny, I feel like they gave him a reasonable deal, bro. They offered him 3 years,
133 million.
I think that was very
That's
reasonable.
44.
$44 million a year.
Kirk Cousins make that.
Yeah.
He not better
No,
than Kirk Cousins.
I mean, but Kirk
Come
Cousins,
on now, that's the regular standard
I don't think
and
Kirk
starting
did that.
quarterback price right now.
Yeah.
So he deserved regular standard quarterback prices. Is what y'all
Absolutely,
telling
yeah.
me?
He-
Why not?
No, he's an MVP. All them other starters ain't MVP.
Who got more than 44?
Who got more winning? Who got higher winning percentage as a starter than
I'm
Lamar
saying, Who
Jackson?
got more than 44 million?
We ain't go to the Super
Damn
Bowl.
near everybody that start.
No.
Yo, stop that. I don't
Go
want you
look
to say that.
Go
Don't
look
ever
it
say
up.
that
I'm into
on the
this
show. Y'all ain't
bullshit.
go to Super Bowl. It's a
That's
bunch
the
of quarterbacks.
stat. About 40 is the regular starting quarterback.
That's my opinion.
Minimum now.
That's how I feel.
That's where
not-
the market at for
But
quarterback.
a lot of great quarterbacks getting a bunch of money and ain't getting no
What
Super
leverage do
Bowl.
Lamar got? What
I
leverage do he
understand
got?
that.
He don't
So
have no
that's
leverage
he
right now.
don't in his
32
negotiation.
teams and only
have
one
no
person can get a
leverage.
chip.
Not negotiation.
Nah, if he was
don't.
a unrestricted
32
free
teams,
agent,
only
he'd
one
have
could get
all
one
that
every year.
money.
But can we go past the second
right
round?
now?
He
That's
fucked
the-
up.
But the fact that
He
they
fucked up.
carrying them like
Get
that
close.
is why I say. Let
I
them
think
go.
they
If you
racist.
don't want
I
them,
think they
let them
racist.
go.
They
I think
been
they
racist.
racist.
I agree with that.
I think they racist.
I agree with the
Money
racist
games.
part.
If you don't want me,
I agree with the racist
I
part.
agree with that. The way they treated them, man.
I feel like they racist.
I agree with
I
that.
can't say racist because
That's they are.
They
bro.
been racist.
this
though.
ain't
Why is
about
this man-
race.
oh,
This
yes,
about
it is,
green,
bro.
man.
It's been racist.
It's
It's about
racist.
green. It ain't got nothing to do with black or white.
racist. Yes, it
It's
is.
They did the
green.
same thing with Ray Lewis. They did the same thing with
No,
Ed
they
Reed.
signed Ray Lewis at the end of the night, bro.
Yo,
Bro, I
they did-
remember it, bro. I'm a
Even
Baltimore
Ed Reed,
dude.
Ed Reed came out and talked about that they did the same thing with Ed
They
Reed,
definitely
bro.
did the same.
The same
That's how the
thing.
Ravens
Ray
play
signed
ball.
late night,
Operate.
but
That's how
Ray,
they
but
play
for the
ball.
deadline, they had the contract for Ray. Remember, Ray signed at midnight.
Did you see
before it was 12 on
Did you see
1?
the coach owner just came out. The coach
They
owner
got all
said-
the time in the
Look,
world before
look,
they have to sign them.
Look, the coach
So,
owner,
like,
he
they
came
got all the
out.
leverage.
The coach owner said it ain't about the money. My problem is the guaranteed money. We got all the
That's
money.
my money.
The problem is the guaranteed
Only money that matter realistically is the guaranteed money. Let's keep it all the way 100.
And that's
Hey, that's the only money that matters. Because if you get hurt, all that other money gone.
That's what.
So the only money
thank
that
you, Ken.
matters
A round
is
of
the
applause for that,
guaranteed
Lee.
money. That's
A
why
round of
nigga
applause
want
for
that
that. That's what I
guaranteed
say.
money so bad.
Like that man don't deserve guaranteed fucking money. That's what I'm
Say,
saying. Not
if you
because
ask these
yeah,
owners,
like, come
don't
on, man.
nobody deserve guaranteed money. The niggas who got guaranteed money, they mad as shit. Them niggas got
look, the
guaranteed
problem-
money. They want to slap the shit out them other owners for giving them niggas all that money up
But
front.
yo, the problem with
That ain't
Lamar
how they like to do
Jackson-
business.
The problem with Lamar Jackson is he's going against the system. He doesn't have an agent.
That's
Yep.
the
And that's-
dummy part of it.
No, I don't think nothing dumb about that.
That is dumb. That's why he ain't got
Well,
a
he's
deal
about to
right
do
now.
it, be
Fuck
mon-
that shit.
not-
That's my
it ain't
man,
dumb, bro,
and I'm
'cause-
rooting for him.
'cause I
But
love-
no, you gotta have a person
He don't,
that
bro.
do
He
business,
don't,
do
bro.
your
He
business.
He don't, bro.
That's why I ain't got no fucking deal because that dumbass
don't,
nigga
bro.
shit.
That's
That's some
the-
nigga
LeBron did
shit.
it, but you ain't say nothing about that. LeBron did
LeBron
it.
had a fucking agent.
Roquan did it.
And it was a left
No, he didn't.
Certain people
Well,
have done it.
Roquan
Ray
did it.
Allen did it his whole career.
Roquan just
Certain people
did it.
have done it.
Roquan just did it. Ain't got 45 million
Well,
guaranteed.
guess what?
100 million too.
Roquan got 100 million with 45 million guaranteed without an agent.
45 million guaranteed, not 200 million guaranteed. It's a big fucking difference.
but I'm
It's
just
a big
saying.
fucking difference.
Yeah, but he deserved it though.
Nobody gives a fuck.
It deserves-
These
it
people-
deserves-
It's a left tackle in the NFL right now. He represents himself. He's the highest paid left tackle. in the
Left
NFL.
tackle is
Left tackle is
the
most
highest
important-
paid position
Yes.
outside of
And he
quarterback.
represents himself. And he's the
Like I
highest
said,
He's the highest paid.
what ethnicity is he?
He's black.
Say, do he look like a nigga like
Yes,
Lamar
he's
do?
black. Yes, he's
Because
black.
you black don't mean you look like some niggas look like Brian Gumble,
Bro,
some niggas look like
I'm
Lamar.
telling you,
It's
the
a
problem-
difference.
The problem with
Them
Lamar
niggas who
is-
look like niggas from all the streets,
he black, bro.
they get treated like
Telling you,
niggas
yo.
from all the streets.
He
Let's
black.
not act like
And they
appearance
not
don't
ready to let a
matter.
black woman dictate. We talking about a black woman dictating
It ain't
with
even
these.
about a black
Hey,
woman.
man, that
They're
shit
not
the
about to
dumbest
do
shit
that.
ever.
It doesn't
He's
matter.
supposed
They're
to got
not.
an agent
He
that
was
know
fucked
how
up
to
when he
maneuver
did
and
that.
work these fucking deals out because that's what they get paid to do.
Lamar,
He was
I'm telling
being
you.
cheap. He playing himself out
He let
of
his
money
mother
being
set him up
cheap.
for failure. That's what I keep saying.
say it's
I don't
They
think
not
so.
gonna let it. They not gonna let a black woman dictate what's going on in no NFL
It's not
with no
about-
player. They're
it's
not about to do
about-
that.
Lamar,
It ain't about no black woman at all.
I don't think they're going to allow that
It
to
ain't,
happen.
Ain't nothing
it's
wrong with
about
that man controlling
having
his own destiny.
credentials.
Lamar fucked up when he did.
I don't think they're gonna be able to let a black
Actually,
woman.
He know the
murder
deal he
these
want. I
two
don't
fucking-
disagree.
White
make
men is not
these
going to let
deals.
black women dictate.
I don't disagree. I'm gonna say this, Kenny. I get it. You know, in the NFL is run. Everybody makes money. Entertainment. Everybody got a manager. Okay, it's 2023. You know, one of my favorite verses of Jay-Z. He said, "Respect Jimmy Iovine, but he got to understand this regime. This Ibrahim is his own new regime. The niggas playing for power. Till our money is out." He said, "Till our music is housed. Until then, we only own houses."
Right.
You know what I mean? It's fuck you, pay me. It's like, hold up. That boy said something in that tweet that made sense. He came on that field and he gave it his all every single game. He broke records. He put asses in the seats. If the Ravens couldn't sit down with him and negotiate the right deal for the future of the franchise in the city because he putting the asses in the seat, it ain't no different from what Birdman did to Lil Wayne.
Listen, you know what the Ravens will tell them straight up as businessmen? We gonna put asses in the seats regardless.
They haven't been putting them in there.
That's not. Look at Baltimore. attendance records, nigga. They always got.
I was ready to say,
Kyle
y'all gotta
Bowler had
remember.
asses in the seats.
I was ready to say, anybody get asses in the seats in that dome.
Baltimore support their team, dude.
That's what I was ready to say.
So
People got Purple
it
Friday.
is.
Purple Friday is not going to
Go
stop
look
because
at
Lamar
the
gone.
look at the statistic.
Purple Friday not going to stop because Lamar gone.
I went to every game for the past 2 seasons. When Lamar got hurt, that shit was empty as a bitch.
Yeah.
They were selling.
That was
they
the
were
Doug
selling
days.
tickets for $10.
The Doug days, niggas.
No, I'm
niggas
talking about when
was.
Lamar got hurt this year.
Yeah, say
Because
we
they
was
felt
at a
like we was
high.
at our
We was
end.
at a
They
high.
didn't think that we
So
was
when
going to
a nigga
win.
feel like they took a hit.
We had a one.
But if they coming in with this is what it is, that's what
We talking about with a
they
quarterback,
don't.
with our
the
quarterback.
Ravens was selling tickets before Lamar got here.
Absolutely, they were selling.
Ravens
They
gonna
were selling out
always
when
sell
Flacco
their
was
tickets,
there.
Doug.
Like
That's
the Ravens was
thing.
going to. Now you
If your business is making money,
If you win it,
regardless of who there, you don't give a fuck who there.
They was not selling tickets like they was.
Listen to what I'm telling you, yo.
Have you ever been to the
Attractions are attractions, but asses and seats don't matter who the attraction.
I've been there a lot of times.
I've been in the Ravens stadium when it was
The
PSI
defense is
net.
always the attraction in Baltimore. They don't give a fuck about offense.
When Lamar's not
That's
there,
just Baltimore.
Yes, they do.
It's
They,
Baltimore.
they love Flacco.
Well,
They
Lamar-
love- they love
defense.
When
Flacco.
Lamar's not there, who
Why you think they
They
just
did
gave
love that
Roquan
Flacco.
$100 million? Because the defense is going to be the attraction.
But what's the difference between
The
Lamar
whole
Jackson and
defense as a
Roquan?
whole. That's what Baltimore
Let me ask
do.
that. What's
We
the
run
difference
the
between
ball
Roquan
and play
Lamar?
defense.
What's the
Baltimore
difference between
really don't
Roquan?
give a fuck.
What's the no? I'm talking about as far as representing yourself, because that's what the conversation's about. I truly, honestly feel like
money.
this.
It's more
As a man,
You don't
right?
think you gotta be qualified to do certain
It's
shit?
more money in position.
Absolutely, Kenny. Let me.
So if you're not qualified
let me
to
say
make
something.
these deals, why the fuck is you trying to make these deals?
No, hold on, Buckster. Hold on,
Okay.
Buckster. Hey, TB.
Okay,
TB.
And that's
let
why
me
that
make the
deal
point.
not done.
I don't want to get. Come on, guys. I don't want to get stuck on this. Listen, this is how I feel, and this is just for Kenny. Directing for Kenny. Anybody in the comments, shit, hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. But this is for Kenny. I'm saying this. I get it. You get an agent. The agent middleman's a play, but in life. You know what I mean? With us all being men, this beautiful lady here with us in life, is nothing in the books or nothing in the rule books to say that I cannot talk my own deal. Us as men,
It
going to
is
jail-
certain
Hold on, let me
things in the
finish.
rule books.
No,
That's
listen.
the thing
No,
about
it's not
it.
nothing in the
It
rule
is. Yes,
books.
it is.
That's why niggas be
You
getting
can't
jerked,
go
bro.
into certain places and try and negotiate your deal in the NFL.
talent-
A person that's not NFL certified can't make these deals. That's why the fuck you need an agent.
Bro, your talent speaks for itself. Lamar's talent speaks for
Their
itself.
talent don't mean shit in this
why
world.
he
There's
get
plenty
traded
talented
yet?
people that's not in the NFL.
Why nobody
They
pick
don't
him up
give a
yet?
fuck. Why ain't get an offer sheet?
Why ain't nobody pick him up yet, then?
Because
They playing
Yeah, that's
games.
for sure.
It's because I believe
No,
in the
you just said that your talent
collusion.
speak for yourself. So I want to know that part.
Now, somebody interested. Don't believe he's not going. He's going to get picked up before July. Don't ever think that.
I never said he wasn't. I just asked why not.
Teams working it out.
It's because
They got to give up 2 first-round picks, and he worth it. That's the problem.
He not worth 2 first-round picks and $230 million guaranteed to people and pay them.
If he was
That's a lot, and you just
Hey,
pay
check
them
this out.
exactly.
Hey,
That's
listen
real
to
shit.
this. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. Like Boxer just said, hey, listen, I don't believe that he's going to do the 230 thing. I believe he's going to take a little less. I believe he's going to go somewhere with 180, 190 guaranteed. He want the fuck
That's
out of
what Tua
Baltimore.
got.
I agree.
He
You know
want
what I mean?
more than a nigga like Tua. Tua ain't got no
But guess
MVP. So he really want to be
But
in
what
that.
I'm saying is, he felt as though Baltimore playing with him.
Yeah.
Now when somebody
exactly.
and then
I
he
feel
and
like
listen,
they playing with him.
And listen, me too. And when he came here, he gave us our all. Somebody get that boy that $230 million. That boy gonna give him they all. And what I'm saying is, he might get. It's ways they can chop that down. Nigga might say, Lamar, look, I give you $30 million, sign your name on the dotted line, 180 guaranteed. He might work it out. If the numbers add up to the 230 I want, and I can get that, it's going. One thing about it, he's worth 2 first-round picks. It all depends on what team
Not
you got.
plus having
If
to
you-
pay him.
Right.
That's what make it all fucked up.
But what if the team is already put together and they just missing the commander in chief?
What team is this?
What team?
See, that's where it make it fucked up.
I think the Jets. The Jets was well.
The Jets going Aaron Rodgers. They
but they did. But
negotiate.
they did that.
The only team I see.
Goddamn,
right
Denver could use him.
No, hell no. They paid.
They signed
I know
in
they
the
paid.
Russ. We
I'm just
fucked
saying,
over.
Jacksonville could use him.
No,
Talk to me.
Hell no, they got a quarterback. They got Travis. Travis. What's his name?
What the fuck?
He's a starter.
Bro,
Young boy.
They're not
bro.
looking at
Tampa Bay could use him.
Tampa Bay. There you go.
Tampa Bay definitely could use him.
Tampa Bay, the Falcons.
Indianapolis can use him.
Colts. Yes.
Atlanta could use him.
Atlanta, the Redskins as well.
The Redskins could use him.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Gotta be politically
And that's
correct.
where the problem. That's where the problem is
The
at.
only team right now that done talked about it that's really like entertaining this
It's
shit
the Colts.
is the Colts.
And I think that's where he's going.
Honestly, you know where
You want to go in the South though.
No, who I think
I
should fuck
agree,
with
and I
him.
agree with
If
you.
I was them, I would actually do this stupid shit. I would try to make a trade for. I'd give up whatever the fuck and Dak Prescott for. I think the Cowboys should be on that shit.
I like that too.
I don't even like the Cowboys, but
I like that deal.
if
I like that
was
deal.
them, I would do that
I
shit.
like that deal. Yeah, I said the same thing.
They got rid of Ezekiel, right?
The motherfucking
Yeah,
Cowboys.
Zeke,
The Cowboys. They trying to win a Super Bowl. They stacked.
Jerry, but you know, he'll be under
Jerry-
scrutiny for that shit with Jerry.
Jerry don't really give a fuck about coming off some money.
Jerry gonna
here
throw
and
that
there,
bread.
though.
He gonna
throw
When
that
Jerry
bread.
wants
Jerry
something,
got it.
Jerry will go get that
gonna
shit.
throw that
That's why I say the Cowboys, because I know if he really wanted them, Jerry would be like, fuck it, give him that shit. What they
He gonna
want.
throw that bread.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, he gonna throw that bread.
But Jerry name bad, and
They ain't worried about that
No,
shit.
the
Money
owners
talk.
don't
Money
really
talk,
fuck
bro.
with.
Yeah, like,
Money
his
talk.
name bad. I'm saying even with the culture.
They ain't worried about that shit. Money talk.
It ain't like they talking about the Patriots want them. It ain't
Yeah,
like
they
the
said that.
Cowboys
They
culture,
said that.
not like the Patriots culture.
That's what I meant to say. New England. New England.
That he wouldn't fit.
They
in
leaving
that
up.
culture.
They leaving up to
His
Bill
personality, he's a
Belichick though.
nigga. He wouldn't fit up
No,
there amongst them motherfucking.
But bro, you ain't never really catch him arguing with the culture.
It ain't about
And
arguing with the
it-
coach. It's about fitting into the culture and assimilate. They racist as shit in Boston.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
I've been to
Cam
Boston.
Newton played up there. though.
I actually had a chance,
fuck with
the
him.
pleasure
They
of seeing
booed him
Johnny
when he got
Dane
on the plane.
when he got traded to the Red Sox play against the Yankees. I think Mackie Mack was there.
baseball.
I went to a Yankees and a Red Sox game, and I always got to tell this story. This is one of the Fat Boom Boom Room stories. So I was living in Albany, New York, and me and the guys, we getting money up there back in the day. That shit years ago, but we getting money up there. So boom, niggas like, yo, it was opening day in Fenway Park. He said, yo, we gonna drive up to Boston. I'm on my road trip shit, young, wild, and free then. So I said, yo, shit, Boston, it's on my checklist. So let's go. We goes up Boston. We got the Yankees hats on. We dress real nice. Man, them Red Sox fans is something different, bro. They so disrespectful.
Shit.
They so disrespectful that a nigga told us, hey, leave before the ninth inning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude that was hey, you guys look like, y'all cool. I'll leave before the ninth. The Red Sox was beating the Yankees. And then here's the government truth. One of them Red Sox dudes knocked the bitch out of Fenway. My man Yankee hat was going out the park too. Cause one of them, what the tell Survey stop. She serving, you ain't on my show. So the dude smacks my man Red Sox hat. Yankee hat all off his head. Boom. Sitting across the joint, boy. I get to come across the bleachers. Oh no, you got us messed up out here, White. But you know what I mean? You got us
Y'all was in
confused.
the brawl in Fenway.
Nah, security came.
Y'all chumps. Them white boys. I got kicked out of Fenway that goddamn day. That's why y'all don't take me with y'all no goddamn way.
This was in 2005. But listen, 2005, something like that. But listen, because it was a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the dudes I was going on, no, I was never a chump. I was with some made men. They had blue diamonds in their ears, and like the niggas was I wasn't going
they
for
too
it.
pretty to fight.
Listen, no, they smacked my Asian homeboy. I don't fuck with him now because he ended up being a rat. But they smacked his hat off. I spit. I did everything to get them dudes, but it wasn't the people holding me back. It was my niggas like, nah, yo, we ain't ready to get into dumb shit. And listen, it was kind of chilly out there, so we had red socks, little blankets and shit. So we was throwing that shit at the people. They was grabbing the shit, holding it up. And I thought about it. Man, if we'd have stayed to the ninth ending, I'd have still had some trademarks on my eyes to this day. Cause they some nasty motherfuckers. Fuck Boston. We start doing all types of shit. Pissed on the side of the road. All that. But what I'm here to tell you is a nice dude of color, Caucasian, told us, man, he was cool. Think he was like a Yankee fan too. Like, man, I'll leave if I was y'all at the end because before the game over.
He saved y'all from an ass whooping.
They saved niggas from, you know what I mean, hurting somebody. I had a knife on me and I was from Baltimore and I was very, very young then. I was stupid. So I'd have put that knife on somebody. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have fucking around caught one up there. I wasn't going, I was already so mad because just going to stores in Boston, doing shit in Boston, you know, they talk real funny. You know what I mean? They was racist as fuck, bro. I didn't even believe there was no black people out there, bro. And I guess they say shorty because you was down there by Fenway Park. You was here there. But, man, I say, man, shit, Boston ain't nothing nice. Ain't nothing nice in Boston, bro. Ain't nothing nice.
I don't see a reason for me to ever go to Boston.
And then I want to go to a Celtics game because I'm a fan.
I've been to Boston a few times. Boston, cool. It's peaceful.
What part you was
Can't
in?
imagine.
Shit, I was in Boston, Massachusetts City.
Massachusetts.
I got a little chick I deal with out Boston. Yeah.
Well, you never went to those sports events, right?
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I think Philly realer though, as far as like the crazy fans. Yo, them Philly fans, them Eagles
they got a
fans,
reputation.
bro. Them Eagle fans are crazy. Them
Hey,
motherfuckers.
Philly, you gotta realize.
Yo.
where
Man, you know what
at.
fans are crazy? Pittsburgh. We fucking crazy.
Yeah, you a Pittsburgh fan.
I'm definitely a Pittsburgh fan. What else you got for us,
I'll be out there.
You
beat.
enjoying this Lamar shit. I know you enjoying
Man,
that shit.
hey, round of applause for that, Lee. Round of applause for that.
Like,
He
yeah,
enjoying
make their
that shit.
quarterback sorry. Make him sorry like ours.
Round of applause for that, Lee.
He enjoying that shit.
Round of applause for that, Lee. Round of applause for that, Lee. That's
Lee, don't do that shit, Lee. Fuck all that.
Yo,
so we
that's
all in
Lee.
agreements that we ain't doing that shit, Lee. We from Baltimore. Fuck him.
It's not today.
Okay, you did all that Fat Joe stuff and disrespected Pittsburgh.
There ain't no disrespect, but we in Baltimore. You
I
can
don't
love
give a-
them
I don't give a
all
fuck
in your
where we
heart.
at.
But we
I don't
ain't
give a
doing
fuck
that
if we was
outside
in-
your
I
heart
don't give a
here.
fuck if we was in Cincinnati, my
We
brother.
ain't loving them outside your heart in here.
Well,
man.
listen.
Fuck outta here.
I still
I
don't
don't
got
get
the
how do people go for another team they live in the city with a team.
What the fuck do you mean?
Because everybody
mean?
don't have hometown pride.
I could do it, but I couldn't.
Some people hate where they from.
It couldn't be with a
I
So
bro.
they
love
just
where I'm
going
from.
go
I love-
against
I-
anything
so they can go
that say
anywhere.
the
I
words
love
where they
what-
from
listen,
on.
I agree with that.
Not with a
I love
rival
where I'm
though.
from.
Not with a rival.
I love where I'm from.
But
Definitely not with a
right,
rival.
then go
Rival.
fuck with
Come
the
on now,
team
you
that
gonna
your
like the
team, your
rival
city
thing,
hate
like,
the
come on
most.
now.
Rival.
I'm going to Pittsburgh in a couple weeks.
That's why I can't understand how do people.
I'm going to Pittsburgh for my birthday.
Go move to Pittsburgh. Like if you love them so much, go on down there.
You've read my mind. Like
Go right
I
on
feel
down
so
there.
good when I'm in Pittsburgh. It was like, yo, I'm on home because this is my team. It's the black and yellow pride. You see all the jackets and the hats. I just was like a big old kid there. I love it there. You know what I
should
mean?
be there.
That's one of my ideas of probably moving halfway, maybe an hour away from Pittsburgh.
You always want to move to all these white ass, suburb ass, hick towns and shit.
Nah, man, because they actually have a cool, dope, Wiz from there, Chevy Woods, few guys from Pittsburgh. It's
All them
pretty
niggas
cool.
I don't like.
Yo, how far Pittsburgh from Baltimore?
3 hours.
It ain't that
It
far.
ain't
though.
far
I
at
done
all.
been there before
It's
myself.
like a New York
It
ride.
ain't far though.
It's like a New York ride.
It
Take
did look
70.
nice down that motherfucker though. I ain't gonna hold you. It was
I ain't
nice where I
never been
was
to
at.
Pittsburgh. I never been.
Pittsburgh,
I had the
I don't have
dealings
a
with the
reason to go
police
to
down
Pittsburgh.
It's
there.
they got their hoods and shit. It's PA,
I ain't see the hood when I was down there. I was in the night. It was nice as shit where I was at. Down
Yeah,
there.
so that's what I'm saying. Like that's the type of shit I'm trying to live at. You know what I mean? Then you're a fan. I'm an Orioles fan, so they might get mad at me out there because I'll never not be an Orioles fan.
I don't know what's
And-
So you like the
and a nigga
Orioles,
like
but
me
you
don't
like-
give a shit
I
about
love the
Orioles,
Orioles.
but I rock
I mean,
a
that's
Orioles
Baltimore
hat.
team.
Orioles ain't right.
That's if
Now
the
I like
coach,
the I
if
like
the coach
everything
was
that's
here.
from like the city.
Yo,
I
listen,
like-
if the coach
Yo,
was still
Maryland
here, I
Terps,
would have been a Colt.
everything.
Yeah.
I would have been a Baltimore Colt fan. I was a Raven fan at one time. People don't understand that. I grew up a Buffalo Bill fan because Baltimore didn't have a team. In the 90s, when the Bills kept losing, they really fell off. I started liking the Steelers. Baltimore got a team, so I supported Baltimore
What
with the
player
team.
made you go to the Steelers?
Elvis Gerbecker.
That's who made
Elvis
you a
Gerbecker
Steeler
and
fan?
Kyle Bowler. I hated them, bro.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
said
nigga
what
bullshit.
player made you
Oh,
become
what made
a
me
Steeler
yo,
fan?
it's crazy, bro.
Because it's usually a player that go to a team that
Yo,
make a nigga fuck with.
Cardell Stewart, college. You know what I'm saying?
Give
I
me
mean, I know
bullshit,
what you
bro.
saying, bro. The bus.
The bus who did
know what I
it.
mean?
The
The bus.
only reason
The
I
bus.
even partially liked them was because of the bus.
I like the Neil O'Donnell. I used to
I
collect
liked the
football
bus
cards.
before he went to Pittsburgh
Yeah,
too.
man,
Though. That was my man.
Who is the bus?
Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis? Oh,
I
my.
knew he was going.
I like Hans Ward.
Bus
you know
stand
That's
what I
what
mean?
I
36
listen. That's the
Jerome
only
Bettis.
time that I did like Pittsburgh is when he was
The
playing.
bus
with
was
them.
running shit
And then
over.
after that, and then I still wouldn't wear black and yellow. I would just wear all black to the rival games. It's like I like Jerome Bettis, but I like the Ravens, so I'm just gonna wear all black. I ain't picking nobody.
I missed the bus, but what really, I used to have the Ravens jersey hats. I got one of my music videos. I got a Raven hat on, but it was Kyle Bowler. I hated after Trent Dilfer. This one they put me in the friends. Like, all right, what we gonna do? They traded Trent. I know the history of my team. They traded Trent. They got the nigga Elvis Garrett back, and then it was like Kyle Bowler. The Steve McNair era was like, nah, I'm not gonna go switch over. Then I just stuck to the team. So just coming up as a kid, I was just always a Steel and the Buffalo fan. Like I told niggas, I'm just really a AFC North type of guy. Like I like the AFC teams. I never had a team in the NFC. I remember San Francisco was the shit. Dallas was the shit. I used to play with them on the video games, but I always just like, you know what I mean? I just liked it. Pittsburgh.
Grit and grind of the AFC.
And then, Buffalo and Pittsburgh used to had the most snowy games. And that was my thing. I love a football game in the snow and shit like that. Even I think, I could have
That shit was fun to play. I ain't like watching them that much, though.
Nah, shit, I like
I don't like watching NFL games in the snow because it's just a fucked up game.
I love that.
I like
I
playing in the
love
snow because that
that.
shit was fun as
I
shit.
love bad weather. I love
So just
football in
imagine
bad weather.
that.
I hate it
rain
because
or
the
snow.
game not going to be right. So why I want to see? I don't really want to
To me,
see
it
that
almost
shit.
make it seem like it's like a fun game.
And another thing, man, it's just like, even though Terry Bradshaw, seeing the classic tapes about him, all jokes aside, like just seeing some of the 70s, the games from the 70s, like I'm a Walter Payton fan. You know what I'm saying? I was an
This
Icky
was the
Woods
shit.
fan.
That was my
You know
guy.
what I mean? And I love football cards as a kid, and my cousin, shout out to my cousin Bolo. He got all the cards that we had from the 80s.
He still got them.
It's, rest in peace to my cousin Peppy. Peppy is his big brother, and we all used to play with cards then, but Cuz still got the cards. And he was like, yo, some of the cards I just typed in on the line, this card worth $150. I said, Cuz, I know you got a $20,000 card because you literally got upper deck and cards. We used to collect baseball tops, baseball cards, upper deck.
Old
You know what I mean?
Got all these cards. He got the books that
Yeah,
tell him how much
bro.
every card worth and all that shit.
So,
though. He know what he said.
With that, so it was like, we was in the cards. That's how we knew all the players and shit like that, and rookie cards and shit like that. So I was a card dude, and I was like, the Ravens to me always was making phony ass decisions, bro.
So, hey, let me ask you this, because we started about this. We started talking about sports because of Lamar. What do you think is the end outcome with this Lamar situation?
Just before we get out of here, because Lee flashing light, I think it was like this, and what I mean by is racism. You got these billionaire guys. Lamar is not your typical looker like Kenny was saying earlier. Now, if Lamar was maybe my complexion with the curly hair, he walk in there and he talking that they might laugh it off and pat him on their back and come up with something. I don't think he's wrong for representing themselves because, like I said, it's a whole new regime out here. People are getting a little bit more smarter. They say it's speaking of Bible and the Quran, when the world coming to an end, everything's gonna be plentiful. Like you see kids with big old things of money and all this old shit going on. Lamar Jackson is not wrong. I think his mother is smart, and I think one thing that I said, and everybody I argue with Poochie, argue with everybody. I said to y'all this: the NFL doesn't have a life. It don't come with no retirement plan and no health benefits. So if them players are getting smarter in 2003, go back to some of them players that was playing in the 90s and the earlier 2000s that didn't get that guaranteed money and got fucked over. Right. And then their medical bills is coming out their pocket. Nowadays, these dudes are getting smarter, saying, "Nah, man, y'all gonna have to do right." You know what I mean?
That's something I never did.
So now you got a dude that been hurt twice already. He's been hurt twice already. He's saying, I run the ball a lot. One of these young, healthy
this shit gonna have to pay off.
Put that Mac truck on me. I catch a concussion. They say I can't play no more. Then what?
Then I'm done. I ain't never
got
really made no money.
Medical bills.
Yeah.
I ain't making no
And
money.
he gotta pay all these high ass
Say it like that, I totally agree.
That shit,
I ain't
the
gonna lie, but that's
NFL
'cause I
damn near
never
like
knew
hustling on a
that they didn't
retirement
have no
plan.
type of plan. Like, how you
They
gonna
don't
be
have
doing
a
all
plan.
that with no type of plan?
Even
That's
us as
weird.
entertainers, bro, like rappers and shit. It's no health care and there's no retirement plan.
Get
So
no
you get this
benefit
bulk
package.
of money. Content creator, you get this bulk of money. You got to do what you got to do. So you got to up your ticket. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong for the black man, the black woman, anybody stepping up against these billionaires
I
and
just
say,
would think
I
that
don't need no
somebody playing
middleman to
sports,
spend my money.
They would definitely have
You
some
gotta
type
know
of
how to
plan.
talk the language to
I
get the
understand
money
that.
out of them, though.
That shit don't mean nothing, bro.
That's
They
why
not-
you get an agent, because they know how to talk
Either
the
way-
language. They can get into the back door meetings. They can finesse the situation because they
Either way,
know how
them
to.
owners not trying to give out no guaranteed contract.
They not.
That's
They
just
trying to
that, bro.
blackball that as much as possible.
just
All
that
of
for
them
real.
in the mix together.
That's
that
why I
collusion
said
shit
agent-
real.
agent or
They
not,
don't want that
shit
shit.
don't matter.
Who the fuck want to have to give nigga money up front if they ain't got you?
Right. So agent
Just
because
because you want it, fuck you niggas.
And
You work for me.
and that's and what I say is on the racist tips, like, bro, come on, y'all billionaires. Yo, the man is a
You don't
fat,
become a billionaire by giving money away.
Yeah, I understand that, but listen, that little $200 million
that shit don't hurt.
that they giving Lamar, bro, he gonna make that in ticket sales. He gonna make that in jersey revenue. It's too many ways y'all gonna get that little ass bit of money back. And what if he do break through in the next year or two and go to the Super Bowl?
Right.
Oh my God! So if you don't give him the money and make him feel happy on the field, how you gonna get the ending result?
They won.
You know what I mean? It's just in life, yo, pay the man and he gonna show up. It's just no different than what
Baltimore
Birdman
not
did.
known for paying the man though.
Yeah.
They known for letting nigga go about his business, and we'll find
But they
somebody
gave that
else.
white boy a big deal when he was in his prime. After he got out his rookie contract, Flacco.
He won
Flacco won
that-
a Super
He won
Bowl
a Super
right
Bowl.
before he got
Yeah,
paid. That's
true.
big. I mean, that'll get you
is
paid
true.
in the
And
world.
that will get, and that
That will
right there,
get you
that's what
paid.
I always say when people try to combine
But that
those
wasn't a
two. It's
high-
like, well,
but
he took us to
wasn't
the
it-
Super Bowl
wasn't it-
first,
wasn't
then
it-
he
You
got
gotta
the
look
money.
at Lamar been
Wasn't
on
it
his rookie
Justin
deal.
Tucker?
He been on his rookie deal his whole career.
Oh, Matt
Like-
Stover.
Max Stover did Mackie Mac win that in the defense. It
I
wasn't
mean,
Flacco work.
No, Flacco went nuts
got
in the
MVP of the
playoffs.
Super Bowl.
I don't even like the
Yeah, Flacco.
motherfucker. But in the
He
playoffs,
did
that
sing in
bitch
that
was killing.
playoff. Yes,
He was
he
fucking
did.
New England up. That boy was killing in the playoffs.
He was running and all that. He was doing stuff that he ain't never do.
But I feel like they gotta pay Lamar. He been on a rookie deal for 5 years. They done paid this man $32 million in 5 years. Quarterbacks are making that in 1 year. They owe him.
Yeah, they own.
They
bro.
owe him. Like, period.
How you don't want? I ain't never seen
petty.
nobody not give a star what they want
They owe him.
Said-
in his prime. 27 years old. Come on, bro.
That's-
26.
That's the
26
the
years old and
Craziest
fucking-
part about it to
What's
me.
the man- what's
'Cause
his
nobody
name?
ain't never got carried
Who
like
just
that.
retired
Who been a star in the prime of their career.
That's what I say.
They owe him.
It never
man.
been this hard for a star to get his money. I ain't never seen that one before.
And we all can agree on that.
But like I
don't care.
say, you ain't never really seen a star like Lamar neither. Lamar, like, when you look at Lamar, you think Kodak Black damn near.
Right. That's why. But
That's a different type nigga. That ain't the nigga that's marketable to a white person, bro.
right. And I think that's why he do need an agent.
That's why he need a fucking
And that's
agent.
why
talk
he need
for
the
him.
agent.
Because their agents speak the language he talk like us.
It ain't no way in the motherfucking world. We
And
live in
that's true.
Baltimore City. We see Justin Tucker on commercials before Lamar Jackson. Period. Lamar should be on commercials,
Justin
all
Tucker
type
been
of
on
endorsements.
commercials.
But
That's what I'm
he
saying.
is-
Yeah,
we
Lamar
should
not on
say
no-
he's more marketable.
Yeah, Lamar ain't on no commercials. He ain't got no deals. He ain't got no
He
sponsorship.
got
And
a
us
sneaker
as-
out, nothing.
And us as
Yeah.
blacks and us as
I mean,
blacks
he's
should
gonna
feel
find
some
a-
type of way.
Yeah.
Us as a
23.
people should feel some type of way, bro.
we
But
know
that's
what
probably
it
due to
is.
lack of having a agent.
No, yo, you're not
That
gonna
might
tell
be.
me there's no lack of having a. Listen to this, Kenny a man, I'm a man, right? I get it. If you got an agent, if you don't think that man met with 10 agents, maybe he don't like their percentage cut. Maybe it's the reason why this young guy didn't take that, and maybe he come from a poor family. Yo, that 200 mil,
or maybe
that
he just
200
said, "I
mil,
wanna just
that
use
set
my
his
mama."
family up to still be eating and
All
getting
right,
3,000.
listen here. Listen to this one real quick.
Yeah.
LeBron, man, Rich Paul. That was his best friend. He brung him up. Rich Paul got the biggest sports agency in the world right now.
Like Chambers.
But guess what? Obviously, Rich Paul knew what the fuck he was doing. Obviously,
didn't know nothing.
He figured that shit out because obviously we see where he at now.
But listen,
so he figured it out. Lamar people's not figuring it out. They fucking it up. That's just the difference.
Rich Paul did it official. He became an official sports agent.
Yeah.
People ain't trying to figure it out.
They didn't go the right way about doing. That's all I'm saying. Y'all played the game, but you ain't play it the right way.
I agree with that.
I don't mind a nigga representing himself if he know how to speak that language.
Lamar said,
that's the key right there. Now, if you know how to do it,
we got 5 minutes left. Hold up, Ty.
Different.
I agree.
Lamar Jackson said that they plan. Look at his tweets. Lee, if you want to pull it up, you can pull it up. If you can't, you can't. Don't worry about it. But if you look at his tweets, he said, man, that person, he don't even know who the fuck that was, bro.
No, he know him. He just said he ain't represent him.
They playing. He said he ain't know him. He said, man, he wasn't representing me. That's a bunch of gibberish. Lamar walked in that motherfucker by his motherfucking self with his goddamn mother wanting to talk about his motherfucking career and his livelihood.
And that shit
and them crackers
dumb
don't look
as
at
shit. That shit sound dumb as nigga. Is you taking your mother to any business meetings with you? Let's just keep it real with the fucking saying. Nigga, bro. That shit. If a nigga bring his mother into my $1 billion business and his mother trying to dictate, I'm gonna tell y'all to get the fuck out my building.
Thank you very much.
Because you bring your mother what you mother. We know how mothers carry. Let's stop acting like all mothers ain't got a motherfucking mother.
Finally, somebody said
a black mother. We all black. We know how mothers carry it. Stop the dumb shit.
No, let me say this. One thing, I'm gonna keep it real.
You ain't your mother the fuck out my building. That's why we can't talk.
And I'm gonna bang you in your mouth before we leave. And I'm gonna punch you in your mouth.
That's why you ain't got no deal right now because I can't talk to you and your dumb ass mother
trying to dictate. I'm gonna smack the shit out you. Now I'm gonna shoot your bitch ass.
No, you not, bitch. I'm worth billions. You won't get cut. You won't be broke again. Shut the fuck up, peasant. I send you back to the niggerdom. Out of here. What is we talking about?
No, you won't.
You ain't gonna take none of that shit. You niggas is scared of white people. Let's just say what the fuck it is. Y'all never talk to no white men like that. You nigga.
Nigga, I talk to white men.
You won't even say it on camera, nigga. You a been a chump.
I ain't saying no motherfucking shit on camera to get me crucified.
Exactly. That's my point.
I'm not no ignorant motherfucker.
You're not saying none of that shit to them motherfucking people. So let's
check this out. Fuck these cameras being on. I'm gonna say it in their face because I don't need no motherfucking camera. Now what I'm saying, now I got a criminal background to prove that I don't respect them crackers.
No, you don't respect the law. That don't got nothing to do with the crackers.
The one that
you
made
getting them crackers face niggas that break law.
You ever seen me getting them crackers face
every day around them crackers? Let's not stop the dumb shit, man.
On anything you love, you ever seen me fold in front of a motherfucking cracker? I ain't even joking because I don't play like that. Because 2 things my grandfather told me is he don't play with people dogs and they don't play with no white man, and I never did it. So I took that real person. I never did it.
Don't play with no white man. I've been playing with my fuck them white people. I don't play with them. If I can say fuck a nigga, I say fuck a white person the same way. I never gave a fuck about none of that shit.
I don't play with them.
I'm disrespectful to everybody.
What I'm saying is me too.
Pics with my disrespect.
What I'm saying is, but you saying all this, and then in the same sentence you saying I should go take an agent because this white man required me to have an agent.
Language and know how to get them deals done. It's just called simple fucking business.
It can be a black man.
It's simple business.
It don't have to be the owner's white.
Don't get
what I'm saying is,
how get somebody. Get Jay-Z in them. Who the fuck cares?
That's a black man.
Get somebody who know what the fuck they doing.
How the fuck you gonna tell me?
Because he don't know what the fuck he doing.
That
nigga hang with Kodak Black. You really think he know how orchestrate this fucking deal? He don't speak their language, though. He sound like us when you hear him talk. Bro. He can't talk to them about billions and millions of dollars.
Yo, bro.
Let somebody who talk that shit talk that shit.
Bro.
Agreed.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, y'all
you just dick riding now, bro.
Why you would not have a deal?
You basically saying a black man can't handle business. We saying a black man can't handle business. I don't agree with that.
Nobody is saying a black man can't handle business.
Man can't handle
Who
business.
doesn't say a white man that got to do it? It can be a black Asian that know
somebody who knows what the fuck they doing do they shit. How business done. What the fuck is we talking about? We out of here though. Man, I'm not even talking about that shit no more. Y'all crazy though.
This is a good conversation.
No, it's not because it's sad that you sitting up here saying that a human being can't fucking
you gotta be qualified to do any fucking
to talk
thing
about
on
my
earth.
money.
You goddamn right.
How the fuck you sound stupid, nigga?
Niggas get accountants because they not qualified to even budget their money.
He is accountant. He has an accountant. He has a lawyer, bro. He don't have an agent.
Exactly, and that's why he ain't got no money in no
He got a
contract.
lawyer. He don't need
You know
no
what I mean?
agent.
He
He got a
got
lawyer.
money in the motherfucking contract.
The lawyer
bro.
gonna look at
He got
everything.
more money than you ever seen in your life,
Before
bro.
that deal is signed, his lawyer gonna look at it.
Exactly. He got
But
more
you need
money
an
than you
agent to
ever seen
dictate.
in
He
your
don't
dreams.
need no agent.
He got more money. That's what he'll do.
His
He'll
talent
let somebody else,
speak for itself.
and they get 33% out of what you got.
I can't wait to see the end result. For everybody.
The end result is
The
shout out
Ravens
to
gonna pay
Lamar
him.
Jackson
They gonna pay
for
him.
going in there and negotiating his
Hopefully.
fucking bag. If you need an agent, go get an agent. I'm not knocking the brothers that got an agent. Brothers that think they got the order, because I feel like your agent is telling the person what you want. So that's just the middleman. You know what I mean? I agree with you.
That's all they is, the middleman.
Speaking their language. They're saying
Exactly.
what you want, but speaking their language so that they can understand
Yo,
exactly
what is their
you're saying.
language? I want a long term.
Business.
I want a long-term contract and $230 million guaranteed. What else can you say
What
that
else
I
there
can't
ain't nothing
say?
to talk about, right? What the agent gonna say?
That's it.
You gonna
My
deny that
stacks.
shit with or
And I
without
got
an
my
agent?
stack sheet.
No.
Here's my
You
stack
gonna
sheet.
deny with or
Here's what
without
I've
an
done.
agent?
Here's the ticket sales.
So it
This
ain't
is what I
supposed to
can
be
do.
no counter offer, nothing,
I was
huh?
going to say, so y'all think that's just it. You just say that.
You just
and
say
that's
what
it.
I want, and they
No,
supposed to
no,
say, okay,
it's supposed to be
that's
no
it. That's not a
go-
negotiation.
No, that's not what we saying.
So the negotiation part is
Yo,
where
listen.
the agent comes
Who
in
said
at.
that? We said if he said he wanted 230 million, and they come back and say, "Nah, we're not trying to do that." He can negotiate his own business back and forth.
Obviously,
what I'm
he
saying.
can't.
Not in their
Obviously, he can't because ain't no deal done.
No, it ain't no. Obviously, he can't.
Nah,
It's he don't want to be here. He don't want to be
He
here.
don't want to be in
He
Baltimore.
don't want to be here.
And then they signing niggas like Nelson
wanna
Aguilar.
be here. He
That's not
just want
attracting
his
me to
money,
sign no
nigga.
deal. You gotta give me a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, yo, motherfucking nigga, Kitty.
They signing Nelson
yo,
Aguilar.
Hey, give a round of
bro.
applause for him getting out his body about somebody controlling somebody else. Money, round of applause for that, Lee.
No,
Don't
ain't
cheat me,
about
Lee.
no
Thank you.
alibi. You niggas is
Yeah.
retarded
Nah, I
when
ain't
it comes
retarded.
to business
I
and
can-
how business go down. It's
But
called
listen,
negotiations.
hit that notification
and a
button.
negotiation not one
Hit
sided.
that subscribe
It ain't a
button.
demand.
Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. Like I said, if you're trying to negotiate, all agents and managers, hit Kenny Fassel up. He needs your assistance. Know what I mean? What's his number? You know what I mean? He doesn't know how to negotiate. He needs you to negotiate for him. He don't know how to negotiate. That's why he need an agent or a manager. No, he doesn't.
I don't need
no,
no
he
manager.
doesn't.
You looking
no,
for a
no,
manager.
No, I ain't looking
You
for
need
no
a
motherfucker.
manager.
No, I ain't. I'm Lamar.
Niggas want me
I'm
to
Lamar.
manage them. Niggas,
No,
don't,
no,
that's
you
not
looking
get it
for a
fucked
manager.
up.
No, you looking for a manager. You want the next man to get one. You looking for a manager. Shout out to the artist that wanted you to manage him, but after this shit come out, nigga don't want you to manage him, bro. Nigga don't want you to manage him, man. Nah, man. Nah, ain't no cameras on you.
Good.
Hey, man, listen, man. No fuck
I don't care
shit,
what you
no
say.
fake shit,
I
no
agree.
foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast, and Kenny needs an agent, a manager. Don't talk to him about that sports show. He needs a sports show because he can tell you how to let somebody get 30% of your earnings. He doesn't want your mama to be there. He said, "Fuck your
Agent
mama."
not even
and be
getting
a bitch.
30%, though. You trying to get my high ass cut. Fuck wrong with you?
They gonna negotiate something.
About 10%, 12%.